Handbook BYVICT, ORIAJACK, SON21DAYMANIFEST, INGCHALLENGD. www.themanifestat, IONCOLLECTIVE, COELCOMETOTHE2, 1DAYMANIFEST, INGCHALLENGE. Victoria, the next 3 weeks you will discover the magic behind the law of attraction and how manifestation actually works. The key to remember is, there are no rules when it comes to the universe. Yes, of course, there are universal laws, but perfection isn't one of them. So if you feel like dipping into this book when your energy is low and simply doing one task, that is an auto shift your vibration. Or perhaps you want to choose one thing you'd like to manifest and work through Ty's book all in one go. The choice is yours. These words are here to guide you and facilitate the positive changes you are making to your life. It's time to dream big. Welcome. Contents 01, CHOSING your manifestation, 0203, VISULSATON 04050607, setting your INTNTIONRASI, your vibration with MUSICD CLUTTRINGLMITENG, BELIFSRFRMING. Contents 08, the boomerang effect 09, 10 gratitude 11121314, revisit your VISIONTAKING. ACTIONGTTNG, SBCFICMEDITATONEMBODMENT. Contents 15, beauty in the ordinary 1617, WHAT, does high vibe mean? 18,192,021. Affirmation Sankaring connecting through, SIGNSREC1NECTNG, to your WHYTRUSD and release. www.themanifestat, IONCOLLECTIVE. Welcome to the first day of the 21-day manifesting challenge. Today is a super simple task, although one that you may find difficult to narrow down. As we begin our journey through the basics of manifestation and how the law of attraction works, I want you to toss it and choose something that you'd like to focus on attracting. There are no rules, there is only ever guidance, and my guidance would be to choose something that feels exciting, but that you can actually envision having one day. Maybe you want to kickstart Thichelin by manifesting £1 million, and of course, that could absolutely happen. But for our first challenge together, I'd love for you to consider something that would make you feel really joyous right now. Maybe it's manifesting £100 into your life to spend on a treat for you. Maybe it's a bunch of flowers from somewhere or someone. Maybe it's a new client in business one. CHOOSING your manifestation, maybe it's being asked out on a date, or having a night away whilst someone else looks after the children. Maybe it's something for the house, or a free coffee. The only stipulation is that the how and the when are none of our business. Every time you feel yourself leaning into the thoughts of, but where will it come from? Remind yourself that this part is where the universe comes into her own. www.themanifestat, IONCOLLECTIVE. COYOU may find ITSAR to focus ONJUSD ONEMANIFESTATION ATATIME. Until UGRASBHOW the law OFATTRACTONPRINCIPLES work too. Setting your INTNTION a simple and easy task today. Take your notebook and pen and write a few sentences of gratitude to the universe as if you have already received your desire. For example, if my manifestation was to sign 4 new coaching clients, my milliliter of gratitude to the universe would go like, thank you so much universe for delivering 4 amazing soulmate clients to work with me in the magic method. They are so well aligned with who I love to work with, and I can't wait to see them grow. They're so excited to get started that energy feels electric. It felt like the energy of money flowed so easily into my account, and for that I am so grateful. And so it is. Can you see how I am writing this as if it has already happened? This is real power in scripting, writing in the present as if your desire has already arrived, and showing the universe you already believe it to be yours. www.themanifestat, IONCOLLECTIVE. Day 3 of the 21-day manifesting challenge is all about visualization. Now, visualizing is pretty much another word for daydreaming about what you'd love to have in life. Creating a movie in your mind that allows you to feel the sort of energy you'd feel if your desires had come to fruition. However, as children, we were often told to stop daydreaming, to pay attention, so it can be challenging to snap back into that state of mind. The key is to have a couple of minute testa yourself away from the world, listening to calming, relaxing music, or silence if you prefer, closing your eyes and imaging how your life will be when you receive your manifestation. How will you feel? What will your world look like? Create a movie in your mind, either like you're watching it in third person through a TV screen, or with you in the movie. 3. Visualization. If you struggle to visualize, think about a time that you've experienced the same feelings: joy, happiness, excitement, love, anticipation, and lean into that energy. Embrace it for just 2 minutes of your day. Spend time visualizing as much as you feel drawn to do. When we air in the energy of what it will feel like to have our manifestation, we are literally using our thoughts to create your reality. www.themanifestation.iove. COWHY not spend some time Siri TNGYOUROWN high via BPLAYLST. That YOUCN switch on EACHMORNING as UGTRADY for the day. 4. Raise your vibration with music. Day 4 of the 21-day manifesting challenge is here, and it's a high vibe one. All I want us to do today is dance. Have yourself a kitchen rave, move in the shower, sit in a chair and do the shoulder shuffle. Just get that body moving to high vibe music and notice how your energy shifts. Music is an incredibly powerful tool when it comes to manifesting, and what better way to kick the weekend off with our high vibe playlist? www.themanifestationioncolllective. Before we move into limiting beliefs and reframing our mindset, I want to kick off with a little motivational decluttering. Think of it as making more space in your life to allow the universe to deliver more goodness. Now, this can of course mean a full house declutter. There is so much power in shedding, giving away and selling things that no longer serve this chapter in your life. But for this daily 5-minute task, I want you to choose something small that you could declutter to make room in your life for your manifestation to arrive. For example, if you are manifesting money, an amazing thing to declutter that has proven time and time again to work for me is to clean out my purse of old cards, take out any receipts, make sure any notes I have in there are laid out nicely instead of crumpled up. Perhaps you're manifesting a new job. Why not declutter your work wardrobe, your work bag, or even give your CV a makeover in 5? Declutter anything that no longer serves you. If you're welcoming new clients into your business, a great way to declutter is empty your inbox and desktop folders of things that no longer serve you. If you're manifesting love, how about decluttering your bedroom towel? Come in fresh energy. www.themanifestationioncolllective. Today we will start to touch on some of the inner work when it comes to the law of attraction and why we can find it difficult to attract certain things into our lives. Limiting beliefs are thoughts and beliefs that you have that, as Yao guessed, limit your growth. The second from programming that most of us have received in childhood, that we are not worthy, that we should play small not to be seen, that we should be seen and not heard. These beliefs are just that. Beliefs. They're not a truth. They're not written in stone, pledging that Yao have stay in this mindset until the end of time. Just like you programmed your thinking, we can bring our fierce and thoughts to the surface, ready to be reprogrammed. Take out your journal and write down all of the reasons you can come up with, why your manifestation might not come to fruition. And when you think you've done, keep going. For example, I am manifesting 4 new one clients, so my beliefs could be 6. Limiting beliefs. People must be sick of me buying. No, people can't see what I have to for I could probably reach 1 person. But 4 seems completely out of the question. It feels greedy asking for 4 clients in one manifestation sit. And think about all of the limiting beliefs that come up for you, and unedit yourself. Write what comes to mind first of all, because you hat rises to the surface, is ready to be released. www THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. COA simple way to begin reprogramming the beliefs we unearthed yesterday. Isto reframe them with positive language. For example, one of my beliefs I had was that someone from a background like mine couldn't be a huge success in the world off business. This came from programming in childhood from the lower income area I was raised. And while there are many external factors that cause our subconscious mind to be programmed the way it is, such as upbringing, family views, collective consciousness, friendship circle, etc., I realized that to see real change, I had to be at the steering wheel of how I moved forward, which is why I made the commitment unearth my limiting beliefs and actively work to reframe and release them. By becoming part of the collective membership, you already know there is more available for you. 7. Reframing, you know there is more out in the world for you. That you don't want to stay in this mindset for the rest of your time on earth. Taking responsibility for change is the biggest step, and I'm so proud of you for taking this step. So with that said, let's take a look at our limiting beliefs from yesterday. In this exercise, I want us to tack each belief and reframe it. Continued. WWW.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. The language we use is so important because the subconscious mind does not know what is real and what is imagined. This is why athletes, for example, will use these positive techniques when training, to believe they can win, to believe they are good enough, to visualize themselves going over the finish line. The subconscious doesn't understand these isn't real life, so it changes our internal view of the world to reflect back to us what we are saying and visualizing, regardless of whether Earth is positive or negative. Confirmation bias proves our new thoughts to be right. That it is possible. That there are other people out there like me. That people want TMY services. Here is an example of a positive reframe, old limiting belief. Someone from a poor area like me can't be successful in business. 7. Reframing, continued reframe. Where I am from is my superpower. It is what magnetizes people to me who see themselves in me. Here is another example of a positive reframe, old limiting belief. I'll be single forever, reframe. I am available for the right kind of love to come into my life, and I am focused on becoming the same energy I want to attract. Continued. WWW.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. Whether you THINKYO you can or you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. 7. RFRMING, continued old limiting belief. I never stick to going to the gym. Reframe. I wake up and my body is ready to move. Exercise makes my whole day better. So what do we do with our new reframes? We use this tool every time a limiting belief rears its head and tries to keep us small and safe. We reframe and take control. We look for evidence that it doesn't have to be our truth. For example, I went in search of people who were from lower income families in the north of England. Who had built a successful business. Spend the next couple of weeks saying and reading your new reframes every single day and see what kind of shifts you notice by the end of the month. WWW.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. COHOWRUGONGTO put SOMEGODNESS back INTOTHE world today. 8. The boomerang effect. Today's task is a feel-good task. Let's put some goodness back into the world. I am a firm believer in the boomerang effect, watching whatever goodness we put out into the universe come back to us tenfold. A mistake we often fall victim to is assuming we need to use money to create a ripple effect. Some of the most amazing ways you can give back to the world don't cost a thing. How about donating some tins from your cupboard to your local food bank? Or leaving your favorite book on a park bench for someone to pick up? Even writing a little note saying have a great day and leaving it somewhere for someone to find can be incredibly powerful. How about making a cup of tea for someone or even just smiling and saying good morning? Giving back isn't always about charity. It's about the energy of how you make another person feel, whether it be now or somewhere down the line. WWW.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. COTHINK about YOUROTHER senses WHNYOURVISULSNG. What WLLUC? What will you hear? What will you feel? 9. Revisit your vision at this point. I want us to reconnect to our vision again. Just like you did on day 3, I want you to lean into the energy of what it will feel like when your manifestation comes to fruition. Picture how you will feel, what you'll be doing, who you'll tell, even think about writing in this group and sharing your story. I'll be visualizing emails coming through from soul-aligning women wanting to work with me and sending over the contract. Or perhaps I'll picture having our first call together and it going really well. Or even getting an Instagram message ping through from someone interested in working together. Perhaps you'll visualize just how happy you'll be seeing that money in your bank account, or how shocked you'll be when those flowers turn up out of nowhere. Remember, the energy we put out is the energy we magnetize back to us, so let's lean into those excited, happy, hopeful vibes. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE look ARUNDTHE room and DCOUNT the THN just while you are THN KFULFOR in this PRS antimomienti. I bet there's more than YOUTHN K10. Gratitude today, we're going to move into the energy of gratitude. Because guess what the universe delivers to us when we're thankful? More things to be thankful for. The energy of gratitude can be more powerful than being in the energy of happiness when it comes to manifesting. Because gratitude is something we can find, even in the most challenging of times. Happiness sometimes feels like step too far for us to grasp while we navigate everyday life. Sit and think about 50 things you're grateful for right now. Maybe it is your phone you are reading this on, your comfy chair, having something nice to eat, your partner or your friend, a great book you're reading, the warm bubble bath you're about to have. Big or small, write 50 things that you are thanking the universe for right now. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE COWHLE the UNIVRSCN deliver OURDREMS without ANYACTON. UCANCRTNLY speed UPTHE process BYMETNG her halfway THURE 11. Taking action. Welcome to day 11 of our 21-day manifesting challenge. One of the most important elements of manifestation is meeting the universe halfway. I truly believe that while we can wait for our desires to make their way to us, there is so much power in putting the action into the law of attraction. So today, let's think about how you can take action towards your manifestation. If you're looking to manifest money, can you go on a treasure hunt around your house to see what money you can find hidden or in things you could potentially sell to get the flow started? If you're manifesting flowers from someone, have you got a vase ready and a surface clear to put them? If you're manifesting a baby, can you take a little action? www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE welcome back to day 12 of our 21-day manifesting challenge. While these mini tasks are all different ways you can lean into manifestation, I just wanted to reaffirm that if you feel overwhelmed with doing something daily, you can still raise your vibration and become a magnet to what it is you are trying to attract into your life by simply dipping in and out. There are no hard rules in the way I attach manifestation. The most important element of anything universal is making sure you live a life of gratitude. Listening intuitively to your soul and trying to make the journey as joyous as possible, rather than focusing on the happiness in themed goal. Today's mini task might not apply to all of you, but it's all about getting specific. Right now, you may have a vague idea of what you want. For example, it might be, I want more money, but the universe doesn't have any clue what more money actually 12. Getting specificity means for you. She could deliver 1p on the street in front of you, and that would be more money that you have right now. But you and I both know that it's probably not just a penny you're risking for. So, today's task is simple. If you feel like your manifestation is too vague, then get clear about what itis you want and how you want TOEFL when it enters your life. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE today we are focusing on resetting our energy and releasing what is no longer serving us with a guide meditation. Let me start by saying, there is no perfect way to meditate. It is simply a tool to allow us to be grounded in the moment, and even if thoughts come in and take over, we acknowledge and let them do what they came to the surface to do. tip which I learnt over the years is to write a to-do list to empty my mind as much as I can prior to meditating, but also lean into the fact that it is so natural for the mind to wander. Embrace this and accept this. The guided meditation, which can be found in the online portal, is designed to help you visualize the limiting beliefs and the stories you tell yourself. Start to wash away down Theplug hole as you stand under a beautiful imaginary relaxing shower. This is an incredibly powerful meditation, but if you do not gel with my voice, and this again is 13. Meditatio and completely natural. Check out The Honest Guys on YouTube/Spotify or the Headspace app, both of which have amazing free guide meditations. Sink into the moment of today and allow yourself the time and space to breath, ground, and become a present in how you are feeling, where you are feeling it in your body and why you are feeling it. You are safe. www.themanifestation for today's task, I want to take a moment to talk about embodiment and how important it is to manifestation. You see, to truly manifest your dreams into reality, you have to be in the energy as if your manifestation was already yours. But how can you know that if you've never experienced it before? This is where so many people struggle to manifest those big life goals, easily because the resistance can often come down to not understanding this missing trick, embodiment. Embodiment, on a basic level, is making choices, living, acting as if, creating habits, as if you are already a version of you that has your desire. For example, if I was manifesting pound 1,000 to go on holiday, the version of me wouldn't be thinking about where the money is coming from because it would already be in my account. So instead, I'd be planning the trip. I'd be researching locations. I'd be planning me wardrobe of what to pack 14. Embodiment'd be acting as if it was already mine and doing the things that version of me would be. When I was moving into the mindset of a person who runs a successful membership, I had to think, what habits does that version of me have? What routines do I have? What decisions does that version of me make? It was then I began to understand continued. www.themanifestation true power ofmanifestate onsa Chinese thrujhwhn embodywh person thlredy has whyu desire 14. Embodiment continued. What do you need to implement to become that version of you that has their manifestation? What daily habits do they have? What personality traits do they have? How do they think each day? How does their behavior change? That manifestation of an amazing membership would require me to have structure my day, including getting up at a normal time and working out so I was in the best frame of mind, showing up on social media, consistency, stepping out of my comfort zone and being bold doing so. The universe wasn't going to deliver my dream until it matched her at the same energetic level. So, your task today is to really start thinking about www.themanifestation don't become SOBUSY STRIVNG future ORFOCUSNG on THPST. That YOUF4GT to enjoy THUNLY moment, you're actually alive 15. Beauty in the ordinary today is one of my favorite exercises, looking for the beauty in the ordinary. I'm a huge advocate of being the main characters in our lives, and in searching for the beauty in every day, we're able to really embrace all of the moments we normally miss. For example, maybe you want to wake up early tomorrow morning and watch the sunrise. Perhaps you can make your morning coffee into a ritual where you curl up with a book while the rest of the house sleeps. Maybe you can walk around your local town as if you were a tourist and notice all the building you normally rush past. You could go try somewhere new for lunch or spend the afternoon baking. What about creating a huge cushion floor in the living room, grabbing popcorn and having a movie marathon tonight? Today's task is really about being more mindful and allowing us to bring more joy into the journey rather than focusing on the end goal. www.themanifestation I am a money magnet, and each time money flows out, it flows right back and again multiplied. I am worthy of love, and I am magnetic to the love I want to attract. Building my side business feels easy and without resistance. I welcome happiness into my life and every day. Today, we're going to look at the power of affirmations. Affirmations are powerful and positive statements that we can use to reprogram the subconscious mind. Positive language, when repeated consistently, has the power to override negative thoughts, and the subconscious begins to believe this a sad truth over the old narrative you had on loop before. Think about your manifestation. What are your limiting beliefs are surrounding that, and begin to create powerful and positive affirmations that you can repeat on a daily basis to yourself. For example, they could be 16. AFFIRMATONSI am a powerful creator and what I put my mind to, I succeed in. Recite these affirmations daily, either out loud, in your head, or take a time to write them down. In as little as 2 weeks, you could notice an incredible shift in your mindset surrounding the area you have chosen to focus on. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. COAs, we enter the last couple of days off 21-day manifesting challenge. It wanted to talk about energy and what heat actually means to be high vibe. Everything around us, from our bodies to the chair you're sat on, the phone or laptop you're holding whilst reading this, are all made UPOF energy, vibrating at a microscopic level. The only difference is the speed at which the energy vibrates and what matter it creates, whether it be a solid, liquid, or gas form. This isn't woo, this is science. But this where Miss Spiritual enters the chat. It is said that the higher up on the emotional scale we feel, so think happiness, joy, excitement, optimism, and gratitude, the faster our energy vibrates, which subsequently allows us to tune into different frequencies that area align to the frequency we're at. I call this radio high vibe, just like you tune into different stations across the world. When we are tuned into a high vibe frequency, we notice opportunities, conversations, people 17. What DOSHIGH vibe mean, etc., that allow us to lean into that high vibrational state even more. That is why, when we're in a great mood, we feel like everything around us amplifies that feeling further. We just vibe with life. And yet, on the opposite end of the scale, when we're vibrating at a low level, we are more attuned to frequencies that will amplify those feelings. Continued. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. COWHRVR, you can be the kind OFNRGY people WNTTO BMAGNTISD. The Magnet. BETHE Lighthouse. BETHE Sunshine 17. What does high vibe mean, CONT? Have you ever walked into a room and noticed energy around you? You might be magnetized to certain people at a party or feel a strong pull of negative energy from others. That right, there are frequencies available for you to fully tune into or make a conscious effort to tune away from. You have the power over the way your energy vibrates. I say time and time again, things happen in life out of our control, but we always get to choose how we react and how we let it affect us. So, how do you vibrate at a higher frequency? You begin to look for the good in every day. What can you be grateful for right now? Are there any blessings to your day? What are you excited about right now? Hopeful for even? Make a conscious effort today to start tuning into the way your energy feels and begin to notice those around you. Can you tune in or tune out of their energy? www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. Today we are talking about anchoring and what this means in the law of attraction. When we create an anchor, it allows our subconscious to be reminded often energy or memory of when we felt a certain positive way. We are anchoring a feeling for us to return to time and time again. Smelling a perfume that reminds you of someone is an anchor. Having a keepsake close by is an anchor, like a key ring or a note in your purse. Putting a picture of your manifestation as your phone's screen background is an amazing anchor. The key is to make sure your anchor has a positive emotional link to it. For example, there's a certain aftershave that makes me shudder as it reminds me so much of an ex-partner. While there are other scents that bring back so many happy memories for me over the years, music is an amazing anchor. For example, when you are visualizing or thinking about your manifestation and how amazing it will be when at 18. Anchorin G comes to fruition. Play your favorite song and dance. This link to the music, the high vibrating energy, which we spoke about yesterday, and the feeling ofji combined will create the most powerful anchor for you to return to each time you play it. Another great anchor idea if you are manifesting a specific amount of continued. www. THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. CO Photoshop your dream book cover. Download the blank check from the printables section. Sign and keep in your purse. Play your favorite song changer. Pictures of your dream life on your phone and desktop background. Wear jewelry that makes you think of your dream life change or keyring. Pick a high vibe scent money. Is to use that number as your password for your mobile phone. For example, if you are manifesting pound 5,000, change your lock password to 5000, and each time you unlock your phone, you are reminded of what amazing energy 5,000 pounds would bring with it. A successful anchor I like to add in Tomi manifesting routine is using a high vibe picture as my phone background so I can see it every single day. Anchor Ideas 18. Anchoring continued. Change your Instagram bio to include what you dream of being. Set your alarm to play a high vibe song when you wake. What anchor are you going to create? A today? www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. When the universe starts to connect with you, letting you know you are being guided, you may begin to see signs which feel incredibly synchronistic, almost like it just couldn't be a coincidence at this point. This is what I want to touch on in day 19 of our 21-day manifesting challenge. The first sign that the universe is sending guidance can often be spotted in repeating numbers. One of the most common formations is 1111. When I began my spiritual journey, I would spot 1111 over and over again. On the clock, on social media, on petrol pumps, on receipts. Now, years in, I understand that our spirit guides, angels, higher source or the universe, whatever you choose to believe in, simply use numerology as a way of indicating we are being guided and we are safe. While angel numbers are not my speciality, Kyle Gray has an amazing talent in this area, and I am drawn back to him again and again to 19 CONNECTNGTHROUGH sign S. Discover what particular repeating numbers are indicating. However, perhaps music is your sign from the universe, and each time you need reassurance or a message, you tune into specific lyrics sent to you. Or maybe each time you see a feather, you feel apprehense from your guides. Really lean into noticing what feels aligned to you when it comes to continued. www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. Oisant is a BUTFULFELNG to know WRE being guided BYTHE universe. OURSPRIT guides and Amori. Through THIS JOURNY of life. 19. Connecting through SIGNSCONT. Signs from the universe. Perhaps it's an animal of some kind or a rainbow in Thesky. There is no right or wrong answer here. The true magic is when you open yourself up to listening to the universe in whichever way you feel drawn to. And what happens when you spot your sign? Notice how you're feeling and what you're thinking at that very moment. These signs are an indication to look inwards, so listen to your body, mind, and soul and see if you are being guided to change your pattern of thinking. Embrace gratitude. See what lesson you may be experiencing or just to reconnect to your vision again. Signs from the universe are about leaning inwards and listening to what we are being guided to do next by our inner compass. What sign do you feel the strongest connection with? www.THEMANIFESTATIONCOLLECTIVE. When we choose to manifest something into our lives, we need a why for it to truly work. Why? Because if you chose something randomly, with no real reason, the energy around it won't be as potent. The universe won't understand why you've plucked something out of thin air. But say, for instance, you want to manifest a free coffee, you can still have a why. Perhaps you're doing it as a small experiment to build your trust in the universe. Or maybe you just really want a fancy coffee without opening your purse. There's always a why. Today, sit with your journal and write your why. Only after doing this will you begin to realize whether you are manifesting from your ego, like when you manifest, because you think you asterisk should have something, or that other people have it so maybe you asterisk should too, or you are manifesting from your true desire. 20. RECONNECTNGTO your why, and if your manifestation feels off, like it is linked to your ego of what you should want, then there is no better time to revisit your desirous and realign yourself to something different. Life isn't about meeting other people's expectations or creating a life that looks good for social media. This is about creating a life that feels good and makes soul happy each and every day in some way. www.themanifestingchallenge. Welcome to the final day of our 21-day manifesting challenge. Today, I wanted to talk about the most important element of all when it comes to the law of attraction. Trusting in the universe to deliver when the time is right and loosening your grip on the how. And when you see, the how and when simply rent our business. Yet this concept is something many people struggle with, especially when we are so used to have everything instantly at the click of our fingers. We live in an incredibly fast-paced world, so to release our desires and trust in divine timing feels odd. But when we release your grip slightly, note I didn't say let go completely, I still believe in taking a little action and stop strangling our desire. We allow it to breathe and we allow the universe to get to work in the background, lining everything up so when the energy is just right, she can deliver. The reason something hasn't come to 21. Trust Andrelia's effrution just yet is because you've done something wrong. And it's certainly not because you've had a few down days. It is because the universe knows the timing isn't quite right just yet. Other things are at play here. Imagine going into a restaurant, making your order and then standing behind the chef as he cooks your food, checking in every 30 seconds to see if he knows what you want. You just wouldn't do that. Continued. www.themanifestingchallenge. COYOU have BCOMIAMORI, ALI Jenny D, OVRTHE last 21 days THANYO. Will ever know now it's time TODRAM, Big MY Love 21. Trust and release continued. So, imagine asking the universe for your desire, seeing how you can take a little action towards that manifestation, focusing on happiness and gratitude in everyday life, and trusting that when your food is ready, the server will bring it to your table for you to enjoy those delights. Without you hovering over the chef. Detaching from the outcome will open you up to all of the magic in the world, most of which you don't even know is waiting on the sidelines for you yet. My parting message to you is this: when you trust in the universe and divine timing, you can move forward, step by step, embracing all of the magic delivered to us on a daily basis. And before you know it, just at the moment you forget your wish, the universe delivers everything you've ever dreamt of. What is your biggest takeaway from this challenge? What has been your biggest lesson? Victoria Jackson, coach, author, podcast, host. Please do not forward or duplicate for others. No part of this ebook can be reproduced in any form whatsoever without written permission from the publisher. Copyright 2022 by the Manifestation Collective TM, all rights reserved. COPYRIGHTNOTICE